Hello students, in this video I'm going to show you what you need to do for your test for Unit 2, which is going to be addition with and without regrouping up to 10,000. You're going to have word problems. It's going to be 4 word problems. You're going to have to go ahead and start off by reading. Molly has 3,871 stamps in her collection. Her mother bought her 2,975 more. How many stamps does Molly have now? After you read it, you have to go back one sentence at a time and then circle the who, which is like the character, and then put a box around what that character has or what's going on in that story. So sentence 1 says Molly has 3,871 stamps in her collection. My who is Molly, so I'm going to put a circle. And what does Molly have? 3,071 stamps. Now let's go on to the next one. Her mother bought her 2,975 more. Who's the who there? It's the mother. And what did the mother do? She bought 2,975. So bought means that her collection is going to get bigger. It doesn't say that mom took from her collection. So that means that we have to add. So I'm going to put a plus sign right there. And I'm going to circle it so I remember that in this problem I have to add. And then I'm just going to underline the question, how many stamps does Molly have now? Now that I know what's going on in the problem, I'm going to take the information and I'm going to set up an algorithm. So 3,871, and then under it 2,975, and I'm going to put a plus because I know I'm adding. And I know my math is not that neat here. It's really hard to write on the iPad with the stylus, so just bear with me, and the numbers as well. So now that I have the algorithm, I'm going to use a place value chart as well. So I should always have the place value chart and the algorithm so that I can make sure that I'm doing all the steps correctly, and that's how I also check my work. So we have those two numbers, so that means that we have to have space for both of them. And remember, the greatest number goes on top. So for the first one, we have 1, 7 10 rods, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we have 3,000 cubes. 1, 2, 3. If your student is having trouble drawing this, just have them draw a square and then color it in, and that's how you will tell the difference between the thousand and the hundreds. Now we're going to go to the next number, and that's going to be 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have again 7 10 rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 900 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have 2,000 cubes. Okay, now that I have drawn both numbers, I'm going to go ahead and look at my picture, and I'm going to see if I can make a 10, and if I can make a 10, remember we stop, circle it, move it over, cross it out, and then keep going. So let's count the ones. And I always tell students touch and count. So as they are counting the dots, make sure they're touching it with their pencil. That's what I do, but you can't really see it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We cannot make a 10. I'm just going to write the number 6 down here. Now we're going to move on to the tens place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Make a 10. Circle it. Move it to the other side. You can put it up here if that helps. Cross it out. And then let's put a box around what's left over. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can no longer count what's in the circle. They turned into a 100 square. Let's move on now to the 100 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Circle it. Make a 10. I'm going to put it up here. Let's cross it out and put a box around everything that is left over. Let's count how many are left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and so now we're going to go back to count the 1,000 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to add the comma. So my answer should be 6,846. Now we go back to the algorithm. 5 plus 1. 7 plus 7, 14. So I'm going to put a 4 down here, and I'm going to bring the 1 up. And remember, I circled 10. I regrouped. So that's why I have that little 1 at the top. For the next one, I also regrouped. So I'm going to put 18. 8 at the bottom, 1 on top because I regrouped. And then 1 plus 3 plus 2. Bring down the comma. And our answers match. We did it correctly. And that's it.